Shape yourself, Ashley. You'll have it dark.
Now, Steve, if you think you can do a better job, then maybe we should swap places.
Now, don't get the oath. All we want's a bit more water for analysis. Oh, here comes Audrey with a ladle.
Now, take care of this. It's got sentimental value, this ladle. Alfie gave it me for Christmas. It's last Christmas, actually.
Here.
Oh, well done, Ashley, well done.
Lucky work, mate.
That's it. That's the way. Now, try and get a full ladle this time. You know, it's a wonderful thing we're doing, thee and me. I say it's a wonderful thing. I mean, what could be better than doing mankind a bit of good and making a few bob on side?
Audrey, I've dropped my ladle down the hole. Sorry.
Any news from Katie? No, well, they'd have let you know.
I rang first thing. No change.
Well, at least she's holding her own.
That's one way of looking at it. The other is she's not responding.
Martin, there's no point looking on the black side.
Right. Well, what other side is there? Come on, Gail, let's talk straight here. There's Katie, right? Fighting for life, and even if she wins this fight, what sort of life has she won? Eh? Prison? For a long time?
I want to help you through this, Martin. But it's hard to know what to say that'll be of any use.
A few weeks ago, she had everything to live for. So did I. She was having our baby. We were together.
Oh, Martin.
I need to see Katie. Can't you understand that?
Yes, of course I understand. And it will happen. You'll get permission to visit the hospital, I'm sure of that. But it all has to go through the governor here. It all takes time.
I don't give a damn what I'm going through. I'm a mother! What did she think she was doing? All she had to do was stick to the plan. That's all she had to do. Why didn't she just do what I told her?
Perhaps she couldn't stand the strain she was under. Perhaps it was the only thing she can think of to get you out of here.
Well, I told her. I said, don't think about me. Think about yourself. That's why I've got to see her, to tell her. She's got to get through this. She has to, and she will. And then I'll be depending on you.
I have to say that I think...
Because you have to tell people how it was. She just lost her baby and she wasn't thinking straight. And Tommy provoked her. God rest him, but he did provoke her. She didn't mean to kill him. Why do you think I covered up for her?
Angela, we've got to concentrate on you.
Yeah, and that's when I get out. That's what we're going to do, you and me, yeah? Get cracking on the defence. We're going to explain it all to the court, and not just the court, neither. It's Craig, and I'll have to explain it all to him. God knows what he's going through. Now, just get me out of here!
The police won't be in any hurry to drop the case against you. They'll examine this fresh evidence.
What more do they want? They've got Katie's confession, haven't they?
Yes, they've got Katie's confession. If they believe it.
Sheer goodness. Health and purity from the bowels of the earth. It's in the taste. Now, I shall get this sample to a fellow square dealer who's an analytical chemist. And then he'll tell us all we need to know in the small print.
Oh, Fred, are you sure about this? I mean, before you go lashing out loads of money.
Audrey, my love, there comes a tide in the affairs of man which, when taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Hang about, let the tide go out again, and you're left stood standing on the beach with an empty bucket and a bent spade.
But all the money it's going to cost.
You leave the investment to me. That's my side of the partnership. This water is going to put Weatherfield on the map.
Oh.
We'll be an household name. Millions of bottles with Elliot and Roberts.
Oh, I say, yes. Mind you, I think Roberts and Elliot has a much better flow.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, all right, then. Ladies first it shall be. I'll drink to that.
Oh.
Hiya.
Don't worry. It's her wants to see you, not me.
What, she asked me by name?
Sounded like Dada to me, yeah.
Did you say Daddy? Did you? Who's a clever girl?
Brings a lump to your throat, doesn't it?
If only he was this pleased to see me.
I am pleased to see you.
I'm getting jealous of my own daughter. How pathetic is that?
Well, don't be.
I wish I didn't have to see you, Steve. I wish I could avoid you altogether, but I can't. I'm the mother of your daughter.
Look, you're more than that. I don't want you to avoid me.
Steve?
Hello. Listen, we'll have to talk about this later.
Why not now? We want a lift to take us into town.
Well, I can't. I've got an airport run with a regular. But Billy's back in a minute, isn't he?
So he tells me.
There you are. If you hang around for him, he'll take you into town.
This is just an excuse, isn't it, Steve? Anything to avoid us.
Come on, Tracy, be reasonable.
Steve, you're keeping the best customer waiting.
I know. I'm going. Right.
You hear me? You know he does his best to be there for Amy. Isn't that enough for you?
No. And it's got nothing to do with you, so just keep out of it, OK?
All right, I'm off to a working lunch. Keep 'em at it, Hayley.
OK, Miss Mildred.
Working lunch. You know what that means, don't you? It means you're going to be standing up while he's drinking instead of sitting down.
It's all right for him. I hardly know where my next drink's coming from. Because I've no money, no fella.
Snap.
I'm fed up.
What we need is a good night out.
Yeah?
It's too weird how you two think same thought at the same time.
Yeah. It frightens people at first, but then they just get used to it.
Oh, come on, girls. Saying yeah at the same time I'd be like saying, I don't know, let me just shove this daffodil up my nostril and I'll whistle the national anthem.
Why would they do that?
No, oh, give me strength.
You're just one of them septics, you are.
Oh, we're going to say that. Listen, we're just talking about going on a night out. Who's in favour? Me.
Me. Only it'll have to be cheap or could manage fish and chips. Maybe club in for a male stripper.
Hey, if we just cut out the fish and just have the chips, we could perhaps run to 2 male strippers.
No strippers.
I was just going to say that.
All right, then. Tell you what. I was about going down the Alhambra Saturday night, you know. Bingo. All in favour, shout Kelly die.
I'm not much of a water drinker myself. Fish make loving it, you know.
Oh, behave yourself, Mike, honestly. But you have to admit there is a market for it. I mean, like Fred says, millions of people buy it these days.
True. And I hope you make a lot of money.
So do I. Mind you, I won't be losing, that's for sure, because Fred's sorting out all the finance.
How come?
Well, that's the agreement. I mean, we're going into partnership, right? Roberts and Elliot, and then everything we make, we'll just split 50-50.
Hang on. So you're going to give Fred an equal share on everything you make?
Yeah, but as I said, I'm not risking any of my money, so I can't lose.
You could lose a fortune on what's rightfully yours by giving half of it away in advance. There are venture capitalists out there. They put up the finance for this for what? 15, 20%?
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. Look, you're giving Fred half the profit that you're making on the water that's coming from a spring on your land. Well, it's like giving him a half share in a gold mine for providing the pick and the shovel. God, blimey. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask before he went out robbing. God.
It's a grand day. Too good to be stuck in here for what good it's doing us. Do you want to go out, Craig, lad?
No.
Get some fresh air.
I said no.
Well, do you want to go to the hospital? See how Katie's doing?
No. I don't care if she dies.
Hey, lad, she's your sister.
She wants to kill herself, so let her. She killed my dad, didn't she?
Well, if it's right what they said was in that letter, I mean...
Don't you believe it, Grandad?
I don't know what I believe, son. I don't understand what's happened. I can't really get my head round it.
I know. It's like a bad dream. And I keep wanting to wake up. Trying to wake up. And I can't. Because I'm awake. And it's terrible. And I can't bear it. Is it me? Is it my fault?
What do you mean?
Is it something that I did wrong? Something I said to my dad? I don't know. Is it my fault?
No. No, hush, lad. One thing I do know, you're not to blame. Never think it.
Well, there's no need for me to ask why you did this. I know why you did it. I knew as soon as I read your letter. I know what you must have been feeling. The turmoil you must have been going through. I even understand why you told the police it must have been me that killed Tommy. And I forgive you for that. Well, that's if you want forgiveness from me. Anyway, if you do, you've got it. I care about you, Katie. I still care about you. I love you, Katie. I hope to God you can hear what I'm telling you. Listen. Listen here. I want you to live, all right? I want you to live.
My mum must be really busy in Spain. What do you reckon she'll be doing right now, Uncle Roy?
Well, I don't know. Well, it's a much warmer country there, so she could be having a lie down.
With Uncle Les?
Possibly. Of course, Spain, the time's different. Over there, it'll be getting on for, what, 7 in the evening?
Oh, right. Well, she'll be in the pub then.
Ah, good. I've caught you when you're not busy. Do us a bacon tram stopper, will you? Well done. Must be nice and crisp.
Certainly, yes.
I usually get a bit peckish about this time. I just want something to set me on. I'm cooking dinner for Audrey tonight, by way of celebration.
Oh, celebration?
Oh, yes, yes. Roberts and Elliot. Our newly formed business partnership to exploit and bottle the invigorating waters of St. Wether's Well.
Ah, yeah, no, I have been meaning to tell you. You see, I've been studying the ancient maps, and
aye.
My conclusion is that that hole in Mrs. Roberts' garden cannot be St. Wether's Well.
You said it were.
Yes, but I was wrong. You see, I now realise that the well was to the south of the old town. See, what you fell down was more likely the opening to an old mine shaft.
Don't you shuff me. I know why you've changed your tune. You're hostile to progress. You're hostile to endeavour. I can read you like a book. You are a brown rice-eating, tree-hugging, chatter-up of flowers, and all you want is to stop me exploiting nature's bounty, which is what planet Earth was put here in first place.
I take issue with you there.
Now it's changed, does it? I say now it's changed. I'm a resourceful, audacious cavalier, and you're still a peevish, constipated roundhead.
I'm not peevish.
Oh, hiya, Steve. I'm buying if you're drinking.
No, I'm all right, thanks. Actually, yeah, go on then. I'll have a pint, please, Violet.
Oh, coming up. So we're not seeing you around much lately?
No, well, I've been working in the cab, you know, spending money.
So if I wanted to get in your cab, then would I have to pay?
That's how I make my living.
Fancy that out tonight?
Seeing as it's you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or a night in the right company.
That can be arranged.
Unless you've got babysitter problems.
Oh, no, Mum, I'll have Amy. Listen, Nathan, you like Amy, don't you?
Sure. She's a lovely little girl.
Well, I think it's great that you like Amy. I think it's
So what,
important
have
that
you
kids have a
finished
man in their
today, or
life.
Well, I won't be drinking this if I hadn't.
Well, we could take her to the seaside, take her on the beach. Like I said, I think it's really important for her to have a man in her life.
Listen, I've just remembered I've got to do something in the cab office, so, watch me back, would you?
Hey, Eileen, talking about money.
Oh, I was, as a matter of fact, going to talk about money.
Were you?
Yeah, but, you know, you go first.
Well, I was wondering if I could owe you the rent this month. I'm so broke, I've forgotten what the Queen looks like. I swear I pass her in the street.
Well...
Hey, listen, I've got overtime on offer, though, so I won't drag it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I'm brassic myself, and, well, not only that, but I had a letter from the landlord. As of next month, he's putting the rent up on the house.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. So I've got to get this month's rent off you, and as of next month, a few more quid, I'm afraid.
Right.
Katie. For God's sake, get me out of this. It's my daughter.
Well, no silliness then. I'll be watching you. There's police officers the other side of that door.
Yeah, right.
I'll leave you in peace then.
No, stop here. You're a nurse, aren't you? Right, well, tell me how she's doing.
No, you ought to ask a doctor.
No, I haven't got time for that. I'm asking you.
Okay? She's not good. She stopped taking her insulin, you see. So as a result, she's got cerebral edema.
What does that mean?
Water on the brain.
Oh, God.
You're doing all they can. Believe me, Angela, that's the truth.
Katie. Katie, it's Mum. Your mum's here. How could you do this to yourself, you stupid girl? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Katie, I need you. Craig needs you. I love you, darling. Stay with us, don't go.
Everything's under control in kitchen. We'll be eating in about half an hour. And here's your tipple of choice. Hey, I had a bright idea in bath this morning. I nearly shouted Eureka. Instead of just offering punters still water, why don't we offer them sparkling as well? What do you think?
I think I need that drink.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Fred, there's something I want to say to you.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, you best sit down, I think.
Excuse me. I need to pay a visit to the little boy's room.
Give me strength.
Time's up, Harris.
Already? No. No, I need to be with her.
I'm sorry. It's not down to me, you know. If it was. I've got a daughter myself.
Right then. Then you know. Stay with her, Martin. If you can. She'll want to see somebody who loves her when she comes out of this.
I'll do everything I can. Everyone will.
I've got to go now, love. But Martin's here. And he'll look after you. Oh.
Fred, it's about this water business. I've changed my mind about it.
How's that Roy Cropper been getting at you? The man's a menace, I say, the man's a menace. I dare say be one of them who thought inventing the wheel were a bad idea.
Look.
Ignore him, Audrey. There's no room for sentimentality in business.
Oh, would you just listen for a minute, please? Nothing to do with Roy Cropper. I've decided I won't be taking you into partnership.
Taking me? I thought it was me taking you. And any road, why not? Was it something I said?
Oh, no, of course, it's nothing personal. It's strictly business. Just that I've had time to think it over, and I can't see any reason why I should cut you into this water project.
Cut me in? Is that what you call it?
Well, yes. After all, I mean, it's my land, my water, my well.
Well, I discovered it. I mean, without me, there wouldn't be any where there's water.
All I'm doing is, well, what I think my Alfie would do. I'm being businesslike. I mean, that means I'm not going to be giving away half my property, thank you.
No, but... I mean, well, I thought this were more than business. I thought this were a partnership of friends, a joyous adventure.
Of course we're still friends. It's what you said just now. I mean, there's no place for sentimentality in business. Hmm? Oh, I see you're disappointed, Fred, I know. And I understand. I do. So, I think it's probably best if I say goodnight. Hmm? Good night.
Next tonight, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. It's the second series of the explosive Hell's Kitchen with Gary Rhodes and Jean-Christophe Novelli. Let battle commence. And later, after the ITV News, Election 2005 Ask the Leaders with Jonathan Dimbleby at 11:10.